Game Evolution, welcome to another edition of Shoot and Plink. We're back to the Old West airgun style. Yep, this is a lever action that I told you about a while back in another video where we were doing the Colt Peacemaker. Well, they just call this a Cowboy lever action, and I'll tell you, this is another one that's really like the real thing. It loads just like the Colt Peacemaker. It has regular rounds of ammunition that you shoot a BB out of. The difference with this is it's not a single CO2 cartridge. This one is a dual one, and if you remember back at another review that we had done where we were using the Umarex Ruger 1022, that also had two cartridges, and they load a little different. You have one this way and one that way. We're going to be showing that in another video, how to load that, because it does go inside of here. But today what we're going to do is, like I said, just an overview. It weighs right around 5.5 pounds, so you've actually got the real weight on it. The sights, I am extremely impressed with the sights on this. It kind of reminds me of a Henry, and as you know, I'm crazy with Henrys. But right here, I don't know if you can see this or not, probably not. It does have the brass bead, which I really, really like. And down here on the buckhorn, you'll notice a little notch. It's just a little bit deeper. I don't know if you can see that a little better by me putting my finger behind it or not. But it's just a little bit deeper, and it just nestles that brass bead. Now this is also adjustable for elevation. And I imagine it doesn't look like you can do windage because you cannot move this up here. That's just right in the thing. But as far as actually targeting something, that just nestles down in there so nice that it's, I've had a friend that already said they are very accurate. Well, we're going to be finding out, but in another video. And I'm going to show you how to do the CO2 and also how to load the cartridges. Now I'm going to grab some cartridges and show you what I'm talking about. And as I said, if you've seen that one with the Peacemaker, you've already seen these cartridges. You get 10 of them with the gun, by the way. And we're going to take out just a few of them here. Why I want to take out more than one is, well, I'll be showing you. Okay, here's a couple. Thought I'd grab 3. Got 3 now. Okay, there they are, just like the real thing, but there's a BB goes in them. Now, this is why I wanted to grab more than one, because you'll notice this also loads like the Old West. Right here, it's got a side gate, and you put it in just like you would. Just right there, you can see it going in. Heard it click in, and you can load them just like you would. I said, just like the old original. Just put them in. And this is going to work the same way as far as when you're shooting it. Okay, we got 3 rounds in there. Now why I did that, it says you load them in. Okay, we got a round in there now. It's not going to fire because you can see that they're empty. So you shoot. See it eject. Put the next one in. Just like the real thing. I tell you, I'm really, really anxious to fire this thing. Now, it does have a safety, which you don't see on these, because most of these got like a half-cock safety. And here, this doesn't have that. But down here, you can see the safety right there. You put it on safe, and now you're not going to pull that trigger. You're not even going to cock it. So it really keeps it safe, but you also can't do any of that other. That's why I had the safety off. And then you get ready to shoot, you just move it back here. So that's about all there is to that. As I said, I'm very impressed with this. And this isn't a replica of any certain brand, I don't think. They did say it was a model 1894, so that kind of gives you a hint. But anyway, right here, it just says it right there, Legend Cowboy rifle, and so that's what they call it. But I mean, it is extremely like a real one. And I've shot a lot of Henry's lever actions, as you well know. And in fact, it was a Henry Frontier that first started shooting Plink. And I'm really anxious to fire this. We're even going to, just for the heck of it, in one of the videos down the line here, we're going to compare this to a Henry Frontier. And how would I do that? Well, first off, the sights, I mean, they're about the same. It's the same length, which is a 20-inch barrel on a Henry. And how we're going to do it ammo-wise. Now, this is 600 feet per second, by the way. So we can come pretty doggone close to that by using a Gila Super Calibre, because that's about 500 feet per second. So we'll load that into the Henry while we'll shoot this one normally, and we'll just see how the two of those do. For some reason, I've got a feeling this thing is going to keep right up with that Henry, especially when I drop the Henry to the Calibre, because it likes things more like a CCI standard, which is 1060, I believe it is, 1070, and then on up to the 1200, you get into that, you know, but you can't do that because we want to compare them, and that's the best way to compare them, very, very close that way. But anyway, that will be one of them on down the line. The next one I'm going to be showing you how to load those cartridges, how to load your CO2 cartridges in here as well. And you've already seen how I insert these into here, but we're going to go through that as to how to put the BB in them and all that sort of stuff. Oh, and by the way, I know something that you're going to be asking, and that's, what does this cost? It retails for probably around $200. I've seen them anywhere from $189 on up to about $209, but there's also a deal that you can get on the Umarex website where you can buy one of these and a Colt Peacemaker for around $317. That's the two of them together. So they do have a package deal like that. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.